Hey everybody, Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3. This lighting's kind of weird. We'll see who pops on. See what's going on with everybody today. I'm gonna have to change the lighting on this, I don't know. So if you're watching this live, welcome. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching there, and subscribe to the channel and like my videos. And also, this is a 99 to 100% clairvoyant channeling reading, and very little of me is in this, so enjoy it. Questions, let me know. Hi Janice, how you doing? Hey T, what's up? Hey Carrie Ann, hi Kathy. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna take a drink of water, which I never do. Today's been hectic. I just got home from taking Lee back to work. Did meditation before this. He shows up to ask me if he needs the car. We're a one car family now, so he's getting a new one. So it's on order. So he showed up during my meditation and I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm okay. This month has been quick, and Bailey's okay. He fell over today, just out of nowhere, just fell over. So that's his, he has renal failure now, so his kidneys are starting to shut down. So yeah, but he still can act like a puppy. He's all still good, you know. Hi Emily, how's it going? Hey Chrissy. Yeah, he's okay. Still alive, so, you know, still eating like a hound dog. So he's doing okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks, Chrissy. Hey, Suze, what's up, girl? How are you? How's everything going? The energy right now is crazy. It's weird. It's bizarre. Thanks, Janice. It's kind of up, down, and all around. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And, yeah, we'll see what's going on. So wait a couple more seconds here, see if people show up. Get my phone over here, so if it rings, I can cancel it. I forgot the home phone, but hopefully nobody calls. So yeah. So hope everybody's doing okay. The 8-8 portal was yesterday, and that's a big thing. Yeah, today, because of the 8-8 portal was yesterday, I kind of looked into it yesterday. We're going to do a video about it, but Spirit said, no, talk about it today. So I don't remember much about it. I'm hoping, hi, Adrian, how's it going? I'm sure that we'll channel that if there's something I need to talk about. But normally after there's a portal day, like 11/11, yesterday with 8-8. It was 8-8, right? Yes, 8-8. I know. I'm asking Spirit, what's the significance of that? Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so we're going to start. We're going to talk about energy first, and we're going to talk about taking care of ourselves because of it. After the eclipse last week, the solar eclipse in the southern hemisphere, the whole planet felt it. But that lunar eclipse and then the solar eclipse with the full moon, the lunar eclipse with the full moon, and then the solar eclipse that we had in the southern hemisphere last week was a culmination of energy, right? But things are moving extremely fast into fourth dimension. Okay. Hey, Carson. So that's why we're all feeling edgy, off, depressed, angry, not heard. Okay. Do as much as you possibly can to self-talk out loud, making sure, hey, Lucia, what's up? And nurture. Spirit says, nurture yourself. The energy is going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's transformation, right? We have not, how can I put this? We have not experienced as a human species, as a human race. Hi, Haley. The influx of energy Spirit says that we're having now. Okay, understanding, just like last year, on the summer or on the winter solstice this year, once again, it's going to be power packed and just boom. Okay, just like it was last year. New Year's Day, New Year's, expect the exact same thing. Spirit says the propulsion forward is real. I get it. The propulsion forward is real. Understanding that your body's not used to it. And understanding, everybody, ego's never been through this before. So it's going to make you afraid. It's going to make you scared. It's going to make you WTF. Because it's never been through this before. All right? So be conscious of that. Be conscious of the voice in your head. Be conscious of the way ego makes your heart feel. All right? Because your heart is what makes you afraid. Your heart is what makes you uneasy. Your heart, because that's what controls us. Not this. But ego connects to our heart. So understanding that we have ways of getting ourselves out of it. Okay? Self-talk is one of them. Out loud. For me, it is talking out loud. It is putting on music, which raises my vibration, raises my frequency, right? Understanding that ego will try to lower your vibration as much as it can to make you depressed, to make you sad. And that's when you have to talk out loud and do your tapping. Nope, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. There's no way we're doing that today. Come on, Bill. Nope, we're not doing that today. We're not going in that hole today. Not at all. We're not going to allow ourselves to go in there because I'm in charge. See? And that's what you have to say out loud. You have to command that you're not going to go there. And when you start to slide in, because you'll feel it if you're conscious, oh, no, we're not doing that. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to put my buds in, and I'm going to listen to music that makes me feel fabulous. Whatever you need to do. Spirit says, make a list of what makes you happy. For me, it's music. Music is the thing since I was a child, which has absolutely changed the outlook of the day. And if you got to cry, cry. If you got to punch the punching bag, punch the punching bag. If you got to take your tennis racket and beat the cushions on the couch, beat the cushions on the couch, as long as nobody else is around. Get that energy out of your body because it's fear. Total fear. Okay? As you do that, your energy will shift. And I'm telling you guys, in another 15 days or so, well, today's the 9th, so less than that, 13 days, 12 days from now, when that winter solstice hits, we're going to be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Boom. Just like last year. 2022 is going to be fabulous. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not going to be. All right? Because there's people out there who, and I'm seeing this more and more, which I am very confused about. And I've asked Spirit a couple times of how come these people that are very influential, card readers, astrologers, coaches, like spiritual coaches, things like that, and just people who are, I would believe, are at an upper realm, my mistake to think that, right, are conspiracy theorists. All doom and gloom about 2022. And the first 6 months of 2022 are going to be this. And I had a client, in fact, 3 clients in probably 2 weeks, say something to me about, well, all I keep hearing is 2022 is going to be a horrible year. No, it's not. It's not. That is ego's way, third dimensional way of keeping your vibration low. That comes from him. Comes from them. That's not true. As long as we are a positive force in our own life, and we put that positivity and that love and that energy out into the universe, vibration is going to rise to the planet, and you're going to be part of that trajectory. Don't allow yourself to get into your head. Don't allow yourself to allow yourself. Don't allow yourself. Don't allow yourself. So Kathy says, will the pandemic subside next year? It gets less and less every year through 2023. Like the new variant that's going on now is more, you can catch it easier, but it's not as intense as Delta. That's what's going on. That's why you got to get a third shot if you haven't gotten your booster yet. Personal preference. Understanding that the way out of this safely is to get vaccinated. There's nothing in the vaccination, guys, and I've said this before, that comes directly from Spirit, has nothing to do with me at all, but I listen. There's nothing in those vaccinations that will hurt you. Nothing. It's the future of medicine, and that's exactly what it is. The coding is exactly what it's supposed to be. And understand this, guys. Nothing that they do comes from human. The knowledge that they have does not come from human. It comes from them. Discoveries that we make as human beings don't come from humans. It comes from them. If they didn't want, if the universe, if our spirit guides, our guardian angels, everybody, hey Teresa, if those beings in the universe, the aliens and everybody, right, didn't want us to succeed through medicine, they wouldn't. If they wanted a mass casualty event on the earth, they could make it happen like they have in the past. It's not what it is. See? And the reason that people are, this kind of took a different turn, didn't it? The reason that people are resistant and things like that is because they're afraid of the dimensional shift. They're afraid of the energy in 4D and in 5D. They're resisting the elevation. They are resisting. Hey, Barbara. They're resisting the propulsion into higher dimensional energy, and that's why they stand firm in what they believe, because that's third dimension. That's what their souls are used to. That's exactly what it's all about for them. Or others, people that I know in my circle of higher dimensional people, are all on the same page. Understanding that, okay, this is why we're here to allow ourselves to move forward. We're here, hey Liz, we're here to be conscious of, okay, this is where we're headed. Or they wouldn't have brought everything to pass the way it's coming to pass. Understanding, everybody, we don't control our future when it comes to vibration. Third dimensional energy vibration is waning. That's where the energy is negative. And they want to stay in the past, and they don't want to grow. They want to be in this place of craziness. Hey, Tracy. See? So there's nothing that happens on the earth that the universe doesn't control. Truly. Everything happens for a reason in our lives. Everything happens for a reason on the planet's life. Everything is planned. To get human, who is partially dumb, set in our ways, does not like change, to move forward. To move forward. And that's what's so important. That's what is so very, very important, is to remind yourself of that. That's no political statement. That is absolutely what I get from my guides, just right there, things I haven't said before, directly from Spirit. Because again, nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens by chance. So when this happens hey Jennifer, I know Spirit, when this happens on the winter solstice, you're going to feel it. Don't be afraid. You may go many, many times, WTF. Why do I feel out of sorts? Why do I feel confused? Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel negative? Why do I feel angry? Why do I feel? Okay? That's why. And then 10 days later, guess what happens? Boom, or 7 days later, it happens again. 10 days later. See? So again, write it in your address, write it in your appointment book, write it on a calendar, whatever. I do that all of the time to remind myself of astrological stuff that's going on, okay? And energy things and energy everything, because it affects all of us every day. And if you can't look at a calendar and go, okay, I read this, Bill said this, I saw this on Facebook from Bill or whoever else you follow, right? That this is why I'm feeling like this today. And you can go, oh my God, I feel so much better. It's not me, it's everybody. Exactly. So then you know how to pull the tools out of your toolbox to help yourself. That's the key. That is totally the key, right? So being conscious of that and knowing what's coming, like for me, I'll look at things and go, I am. I'll look at things and I will go, oh my God, I wonder what it's going to be like. What's the winter solstice going to be like this year? Because last year it was a total WTF moment. In the middle of a pandemic, and oh my God, why does I feel like I'm just like this big ball of positive, wonderful energy, and it's lifting me into this place that I have no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of thinking the same thing this year. Hey Kiki, what's up, girl? I'm kind of thinking the same, right? That what's it going to be like, and what's the first of the year going to be like? And watch, we'll all be disappointed because it's not as, hey V. We'll all be disappointed because it's not as intense as last year. Because we're kind of used to it now, right? We're kind of used to the energy this year. But as we go into the end of the year and into 2022, it's going to be fantastic. So don't let anybody tell you that it's not. Now, does that mean we're not going to have ups and downs and all arounds? No. Are we going to get frustrated and pissed off and WTF moments? Oh, guaranteed on that. That's growth. It's never going to change, the thing is, right? We're going to have, I know, in this period of growth for all of us, right? Understanding it's like he just showed me whitewater rafting. Hang on. Got your life jacket on, right? Going down, you're going down the, sorry. He's showing me all this stuff that is just hilarious. You're going down the stream, and the rapids are there, and it's just like it's happening, and you can't stop it, because you joined the team. This lifetime, Spirit says you're born at this time for a reason. Okay, and understanding that this is what it is, and that it's not going to change yet. We signed up for this. So guys, I have to go over here and help the dog because he's freaking out because he's almost blind. So I got to cover him up. So sorry about that. Oh, hang on, booby. Hang on. Okay, let's go. Get in your bed. Yep. Sorry, guys. Get in your bed. He's going from chair to chair and everything else, and he looks at me like, "Well, you gonna help me or not, old man?" He even went into the bedroom to go into his bed, and his blanket must not be in the right place. So he put his two front legs up on the couch, and he's like, "Can I jump on here?" And he went, "No, I don't think I can jump on here and make it." Hey, Billy. Yeah, that's my life right there, right? He's the love of my life. I'm on this earth to serve him. Funny. Now he's gonna go right to sleep. So understanding, guys, that as we move into 2022, right, that it's going to be fabulous. Does it mean that we're not going to have struggles? Oh, hell no. We're going to have struggles for the rest of our life. It's never going to be glorious for freaking humans. When Spirit told me months ago, probably sometime this year, I don't even remember when I said, "So when am I going to be able to just kind of chill?" He says, "You're going to work until the day you die, so get used to it." Guess what? That's growth. That's change. But I want to do it up here. I don't want to do it down at this level anymore. So I'm allowing myself, I'm conscious of that I need to to allow myself to be swept up with the energy and put on a higher vibration and a higher frequency. Energy blast from Tammy Bray as well. I'm telling you guys, if you're not doing the free, if you're not doing the free ones, you are self-sabotaging yourself. Every other Monday at 1:11. If you're not doing those things live or within 24 hours of those things, I'm telling you guys, you're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself. Because it's pretty freaking good. And it will help you understand so much more because of the way that it works. Do I understand how it works? Oh, hell no. That's above my pay grade, right? I'm over here, Tammy's over here. See? That's why we have energy workers, right? But we have to be the ones who take advantage of that. Got to be the ones who take advantage of that. Put it on your calendar. If you're not part of the conscious circle, which you pay for, and you want the free ones, I'm telling you, if you want to join, let me know, and I'll send you an invite. Because Tammy has to approve them. When she approves, you got to answer a couple questions, and it's all good. Hey, Joey. Yes, Teresa. It is a free energy blast that Tammy Bracewell does every other Monday at 1:11. I think if it's a 5-week month, you don't get one, then you have to go again. Yeah, but it's fantastic. It's fantastic. So the energy blast is wonderful. So understanding that that's an opportunity for you to allow yourself to grow. Hey Jimmy, how you doing, my friend? Yeah. So understanding that again, that is something. Of course, I am Carrie Ann. Hey Shelly. Understanding, right, guys, that she does this free thing like I do free coaching for the soul, and okay, Jen, I'll get you that one too. I'll do them after we're done here, and then it takes a couple days, maybe a day or two, for her to send you a welcome. All right, so understand when there's something for free, take advantage of it. When there is, Jimmy, man, you're what's happening, my brother. You are the one. You are the one. Yep, you are the one. We will be friends for life, Jimmy. That's for sure. So understanding that when something is free, when something comes to you, when something, hey Kimberly, when something comes like that, you take advantage of it. And I will tell you this: what did I have come to me? What was it? And I went, I have to do this. I don't remember what it was. But I got an invitation to something, and this week, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm great. I think I'm good. And then Spirit went, no, it came to you. You need to do it. But I don't remember what it is. If I do remember, which probably after this, I will put it on Facebook. But again, when things come to you guys, when your spirit guides bring you stuff, either from a person like myself, on your iPad, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, guys, it's destined for you. And it's our job to not be a jerk. I was going to use another word, and do it, because they sent it to you, right? Like when I post things about the check, the lottery check, or whatever, right? That came to me personally, because they're okay. And I'm going to talk about this for a minute. All of those things that you get on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok. I don't know what TikTok really is. I know it's people doing some cool stuff in like a 30-second thing. I don't know. But the majors, YouTube and stuff like that. Your guides can bring you things to lead you in the right direction. And I think I've said this before. He always shows me Hansel and Gretel, the nursery rhyme. They leave the breadcrumbs on the sidewalk or wherever they're going to Grandma's house, so they know how to get home. The amazing thing is, Spirit takes away the breadcrumbs. Why? Because they're getting you from point A to point B to point C, unconsciously. And then you wake up one morning and go, well, how did I get here? Hello? They just led you here. They just led you here. Because you're so worried about getting back home that you leave the breadcrumbs because that is your safety net. But it's also your downfall. You don't need a safety net. They got you. So every time you receive something and you go, yeah, okay, I'll do that tomorrow, and then it disappears because you didn't do it when it was presented to you, Spirit says. You have to be involved. Hey, Paula, you have to be involved in everything that comes with ascension. That's your job. And as we go into 2022, that's the cool thing. Guys, you're on the cusp of discovery, Spirit says. You're on the wave of knowledge, of understanding, of purpose. It's true. It's true. And taking the steps necessary to get there is flow. Flow with love, guys. Flow with love. Just let it flow. Get the dams and the stuff out of the way. I know. Spirit says, clean out the creek, right? Just clean out the creek. Just get rid of all the debris that is in there. How do you do it? Throw it away. Grab your heart and throw it away. Spirit, I'm throwing it away. It's not mine anymore. I don't want that anymore. All of those things that you do, hi Pamela, make sense. Discovery. When you get that urge of, oh my God, I don't know what to do, right hand, grab your heart like this, and just Spirit is like aluminum foil. Just crunch it up and say, I don't want that anymore. It's not mine, and I don't want this either. Spirit, I need you to take all of this. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to be this person anymore. And I need you to help me with that. Just the energy of you grabbing with your right hand, because both hands are important. But whichever your dominant side is, the one that you write with, is the hand that you use. Because that's the energy hand. You grab it and you throw it. You grab it and you throw it. I do it up here too. Oh my God, I gotta get those thoughts out of my head because they're crazy. That's not me anymore. Gone. The actions that you physically take, the actions of just understanding that you are the most powerful being in your life. Because you are. And getting that through your head, right? And getting ego out of the way who says, no, you're not that powerful. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? You're not really that good at what you do. You still have those worries, don't you? You still have those. That's all to bring you back inside of yourself and all the way back down so it can control you even further. And the holidays are some of the biggest ego tempts. Ego will tempt you with emotional bullshit when it comes to the holidays. And it's never the good stuff. It's always the bad stuff. Because that's what it is. It's all BS. It's all a way to make you afraid of the future. It's ego will use it against you again and again and again. It will absolutely sabotage you. And understand this. You are the most important person. You're the most powerful person in your life. No one else is. You. And if you don't get that, if you don't hold that in your heart like, yeah, I'm pretty much badass. Now, is that 24/7? Oh, hell no. We're still human. But understand this, right? That it is our job to police ourselves. It's our job. Now, does that mean 24/7? No. Spirit said something to me this week. Bill, you don't have to work every day. You don't have to do some work every day. It's okay just to chill. It's okay just to watch videos, chill out, videos on YouTube, on Facebook Live. Just chill. Because I get into this motion of action. that I want to do all of my social media stuff, and because I like it. It keeps my vibration high, right? But also understanding that I like to investigate stuff. That's who I am. That's why I like astrologers and things like that. So whatever you do on those days when you don't have to do your work, it's okay, because we know that we're safe. We know that it's okay. And for me, my brain goes blank. It just clears nothing. Nothing. And the higher I get in ascension, the higher my vibration is, my frequency, right? Hi, Joyce. The less human I become. I sometimes have to, hey Ruby, how's it going? Sometimes I have to use my phone or my iPad to spell a word because I don't remember how to spell. The other day I had to look up ABCs. I forgot about A, B, C, D, the E, F, G. Completely couldn't get it because I'm way up here. And Spirit says, you're not going to need it up here anyway. What are you talking about? Because I think I need to, again, holding on to who I was and still embracing who I'm becoming. That's the same way with everybody else. Everybody's at a different level of energy. Everybody's at a different level of vibration, of frequency. But once you understand that you can absolutely allow them to take care of you, people still ask, well, Bill, I'm afraid they're not paying attention. Are you kidding? They're yours. Those guides are yours. They're yours. Been with you for centuries, since your soul came to this planet as a speck of dust from another galaxy. To be human for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 years, 10,000 years, whatever it is. It's who you are. We're all at a different stage of growth, human growth. We're all at a different stage of ascension. We're all at a different place in vibration. Spirit's playing with my nose. Sorry, guys. Stop playing with my nose. And that's because of us allowing ourselves not to do that, of not allowing ourselves to believe, to not trust. But belief is a huge thing. And it's not faith, it's not believing in God or the religious thing. It's about understanding who you are. That you are a higher dimensional being. You are a galactic citizen, or you wouldn't be here right now. You certainly wouldn't be watching Coaching for the Soul. Tell me, you would not be doing that. Now or on YouTube, you wouldn't be doing it. You wouldn't even listen to anybody like myself because you think it's all hogwash. So understand who you are. Higher dimensional being on a frequency that you're going to leave everybody else behind. You're going to continue to be the weird one. But guess what? You get to experience things that other humans will not be able to. The ones down here in 3D. That excites the hell out of me. I mean, I just know how much I've changed in a year, less than a year, with those damn energy blasts from Tammy Braswell. It was the key in the lock to allow me to ascend. And I believe it's the same thing for some other people that are friends of mine that follow me on YouTube and that follow me on Coaching for the Soul and follow me on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. See? So the tribe is there. We just have to recognize it and understand that we are our own worst enemy. We get in our way because of fear. Understanding, because I've had people have actually said to me, Bill, I don't know if I can do that because I'm always fearful that they don't have my back. What? They got your back. They've had your back for centuries. Trust me, you're still freaking alive, you know? And we've all had times where we go, whew, made it out of that one, okay? That's them. It's them. They're yours. I mean, human can find its way out if they allow us to. But stop thinking. So many people think too much. They're in their head trying to figure out, how am I going to get from point A to point B to point C? How am I going to know my passion? How am I going to know? Stop. 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 You'll know your passion when it slaps you in the face and your heart gets this big. And you go, oh my God, I love doing this. That's why I was in shoes for 37 years. Selling shoes, training people, running shoe stores, multiple ones at the same time. I love retail. I always have, right? It just works for me. A lot of people hate it. I couldn't go back to it after doing this for the past 8 years. It'd be impossible for me to do. Physically, mentally for sure. Emotionally, I could do it, but it wouldn't be good. But understanding that at that point in my life, until 8 years ago, that was my passion. I was extremely good at it. Now, my passion now, I believe, is getting into 5D and going, holy freaking, you know what? This is freaking amazing. And I get to be part of that. How do we get there? By getting out of our way, doing our Steve Noble guided meditations, right? Understanding that when things come to us, we do them. My friend Jamie, was it Jamie that sent me, it was somebody, I forget now exactly who, sent me a higher self meditation from Steve Noble that came out 3 years ago. I didn't see it. I did it that day because I knew that I was supposed to, and it blew my freaking mind. My freaking mind. It made my vibration so freaking high. It was amazing. And all this energy was coming in my crown chakra, was coming in my root chakra, coming out of my crown. Just every point on my body, this energy just flowed out. But I didn't know about that meditation until one of you sent it to me. I think it was Jamie. That's why I say, I know, Spirit. He says, tell him. When things like that come to you, it's your job to do them ASAP. And allow that to come to you. How do you do that? Because you do them. Hey, Brenda. When something comes to you, you look at it. You do it. That's what they want. Again, Hansel and Gretel, right? They're leading you into your future. They're leading you into a higher vibration. They're leading you without you knowing. You're just doing it because, oh my God, it came to me. I feel special, which I do. And they brought it to me for a reason. It's going to help me. Or it's going to help me realize something that I have to work on. Because they know. They know everything about you that you don't know, good and bad. Do they have a time clock? No. But does your soul journey contract have a? Yeah. It's got times on there, baby. It's got dates and times. And understanding that, guess what? No matter what you do, no matter how you self-sabotage, you're going to make those dates, guys. You are going to make those points every single time. And you may go, what the hell? I was there 3 months ago, and now all of a sudden I'm here? How did that happen? Well, guess what? If they have to remove obstacles out of your way, they'll do it. And then make you think about it later. When they say there's no time in spirit, that's true, there's not. But you have a timeline on your soul journey. Because you got to finish it. Got to finish it. Like when I say to spirit, okay, I'll be 62 in, let's say 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And I'm like, okay, so now we've got 23 or 25, 26 years left of good time. Don't worry about it, Bill. You'll get there. Okay. I believe that's true. Where 2 years ago, oh, hell to the no. I didn't think that at all. So all the things that I can look back, all the things that have come to me in the last 12 months are meant for me. And I will ask everyone, because I'm going to start doing this too, I would like everybody to do a 2021 overview. Look back at the good things that happened. Look at the challenges that you had. It's a great way to take inventory, Spirit says. And also, if you decide to write a book about your life, guess what? It's all right there. Because you will. You will have people ask you, how did you do it? How did you get here? How? I'm looking for somebody to mentor me. I know I'm supposed to be up there, but I don't know how to get there. Follow me. I'll help you. And understand, guys, we're all starseeds. We're all on the ascension train. Some are in closer cars than others. But everybody will be looking for help. Everybody will be looking for someone, something, somehow to get them to understand that what you guys are going through now in our future. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, it just tore me apart. But guess what? I did A, B, C, and D. And I learned how to control my thoughts. I learned how to do this because you're going to be the teachers, everybody. There's billions of us on the planet who are going to need help. Understanding that the muggles, guys, are still going to be some starseeds. And when you're in the right spot at the right time, let's say 2023, 2024, 2025 and beyond, which the years go by so fast now, it's crazy. Hey, Kimberly, I didn't see you come in. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And Billy, you should write a book. For sure. Everybody should write a book. Because we all, even if it's just for us, even if it's just for us to give to our family, to give to our children, to give to whoever, or to sell it and make millions of dollars. You never know. But going through and checking your inventory, Spirit says, and putting all your ducks in a row from your past and going, I overcame that, 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 overcame that, overcame that. Holy shit, I'm pretty good. Hello? You're still alive. You're still living. It's your choice to live it in a positive way, as positive as possible. Never going to be 100%, guys. Trust me. You're not going to be happy at sitting on a cloud every day of your life because we're freaking human. We have to learn. And that is what sucks. Doesn't mean we can't do it in Maui or in the Caribbean or wherever we want to be, the North Pole, let's say. Wherever we want to be. Even if it's here in Michigan, Midwest, California, Arizona, New Mexico, South Carolina, wherever. That's what it's all about. And understanding that we create our goodness. We create our good times. We create how? By being ahead of the curve. And when we start to go back into our shell, which happens at this time of year, I'll be very, very honest, crack that SOB open and say, I'm not going there. Consciously every morning when you're laying in bed. You're like, oh my God, I feel like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that stuff. That's ego. You wake up in the morning fresh and it's like, zzz, no. Don't. Catch yourself. And as soon as you start to catch yourself, guess what? You'll catch yourself quicker every day. Even if you have frustration in your life, partners, husbands, wives, kids, dog, electric bill, right? Whatever. It doesn't matter. You can only change so much of your situation. But you can do far more for yourself. The negative self-talk, get rid of it. Understand that when you are in that space of gratitude, when you're in that space of, I'm so blessed and so lucky, first off, to have my guides who don't let me, hit those walls like I used to. They're trying to get me to pay attention. Understanding that I'm going in the right direction without even thinking about it. Does it mean that it's going to be perfect all the time? No. Does it mean that people around me are going to be perfect? Oh, hell no. No, doesn't work like that. But it's our job to radiate that not only inward, but outward to the universe, outward to the people around us. That's why when I do readings for women especially, and I will say, you understand you control the family, right? They'll be like, well, no, men need 3 things. And if you had a reading with me, you know what those 3 things are. Women run the world. They truly do. They're capable. They're the ones who know. They're the ones who haven't crushed their intuitiveness, their empathy, their empathicness. Guys don't talk about that stuff, especially in America. Women are the ones who understand change because their kids grow. How do I deal with this child? How do I deal with all 3 of my kids differently in the specific way that will not harm them? Like I was harmed. Hi, Amy. Because understanding, guys, just like us as humans going through our human experience on the planet Earth and ascending to higher dimensional beings, our parents didn't know what the hell they were doing. They just had kids. Status quo. Do the best I can and they'll be fine. I'm doing the best I can, they'll be fine. Well, yeah. Yes. But in my next lifetime, and in this lifetime now, I want to do everything I possibly can to make people understand that they're the ones that their children follow. They're the ones that it's energy. It's what you say to them. It's what they watch on TV, how much time they have on screen. And it's okay to have boundaries. Even if you're tired, don't give in. Because that one thing could make all the difference in your child's life. Just like us, right? The one thing that we sabotage because we aren't paying attention, because we're tired, or frustrated, or angry, or just overwhelmed with WTF moments, right? In this transformation, when we miss something, we might. But guess what? It'll come back around. And we have to be conscious of that. For kids with energy that comes from us, it'll come back around when they're grown and they tell you how they feel about you. What you did wrong. I wouldn't be like this unless you didn't do blah, 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 blah. Or, oh my gosh, because they're blank slates. And it doesn't matter when or how old your children are. They will follow mama. They will follow daddy. They will follow dad too. If the energy is loving and balanced and understanding. It's us getting there to make sure, because we will. As the world becomes more ascended, as the world becomes more loving, as we shift from the top down to the bottom up, baby. That's what's going on now. That's when everything becomes more clear to us. Clear to us. And our children follow. Nieces and nephews follow. The world follows. Because right now, there's more of them than there is of us. But as more and more humans come online, they come onto the ascension path, that they get the bug and go, okay, something, wow. All of a sudden, my ears are ringing. All of a sudden, I'm seeing auras. All of a sudden, I'm having conversations in my head with people that I don't know. Oh my gosh, I need to talk to that person. Oh my gosh, I just came out of a negative, angry meeting or relationship, and I feel yucky because all of a sudden my empathicness kicked in. Because that's what always happens first. Intuition and empath. Because we all have it. Instincts that we have that we basically suppress because people don't talk about them. Well, guess what? That is starting to change. More and more people are acknowledging they're empathic. More and more people are understanding their intuition, understanding the voice in their head, right? Understanding they're starting to see things. Of course. Dreams right now with the energy on the planet are going, with the solar storms, are absolutely going to be vivid and cool as hell. Document them. Last night's dream was blah, 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 blah. Telling you, always make a record of stuff. As much as you possibly can if you can remember to. Now, on a day where you're rushing to get to work, you know what? I really can't. And it'll probably leave your psyche like it's supposed to. And that's okay. But the next time it comes around, because it will, that's when you document it because it's real. Understanding that it's real. And that's what it's all about. And you just go through your days and your ascension without really understanding that that's what's happening. And that's how it's supposed to happen. Just being conscious of what you say to yourself, what you put out to the world, the energy that you put out. I saw this year, did it say? 43 million people quit their jobs. Good paying American jobs. And they went, I'm done. I'm done being a slave for no money. I'm done being talked to like this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. There's plenty of jobs. I can find another one. And employers are now rethinking stuff. So the people that still believe that people who work in a restaurant should make $2.15 an hour across the country, and we as consumers supplement the waitstaff's pay while the owner of the restaurant pays $2.15 an hour or less, is the same thing that's happening, that's going to change. It's the same thing that's happening when we as consumers buy, let's say, Kellogg's cornflakes or Pringles from Kellogg's or anything that Kellogg's that they own or Nabisco owns or Kraft owns, right? We're supplementing through their profits as they raise the prices, their stockholders. It's all going to change, guys. It's in the process of changing now. That's top down. That's done. And we're in the process of it turning upside down. And the bottom up is where everything's going to start to come from. Which means the people who are everyday Americans, especially in America, I'm talking about America, reap the benefits while the people at the top are pissed off because things are changing. I don't like this. This doesn't work. Blah, 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 blah. Well, of course it doesn't. Because you're not controlling and you're not controlling it all anymore. Like, I'll just do this really current events thing because Spirit's giving it to me. 1,400 employees at Kellogg's are on strike across the country in 4 plants, right? They just fired all of them because they're going to rehire new people. Where are they going to find them? To work in a cereal factory. Really? Who's going to train them? Who's going to do any of that? Trust me, those employees will get exactly what they want. Hi, Audrey. And it's the same across the country. Caterpillar, same thing happened. Because the top down doesn't work. It's starting to be the bottom up, where the workers have power. And that's what it's all about, guys. So when you go into a restaurant, be kind, be nice. When you're in a store this holiday season and in the future, If there's a Karen screaming, let it not be you, right? Understand that they're understaffed and people are assholes. I'll say that because we all can be at one time or another if we're not conscious. And understanding that they're working because they want to. They need to. But they deserve an extra tip. They deserve to be friendly. Now when somebody brings food to my car, right? If it comes from Portillo's, if it comes from Outback, if it comes from Chick-fil-A, if it comes from anybody that you're going through the drive-thru and they bring you your food, not through the drive-thru window, but actually have people that bring out your food, tip those people. Because it's 25 degrees outside and it's snowing. And they're bringing you your food to your car. We forget about that. That is our responsibility. Again, that's bottom up, guys. That's bottom up. And that's our future. Understand. My nieces and nephews' children will be in a higher dimension because they're teenagers now, which is kind of crazy. In a higher dimensional being, higher dimensional life, our job is to get those people there and for us to participate in helping those people out that are servers. And if somebody was to take my groceries out of Meijer, I would tip them. In Florida, where they have Publix, they don't let you take your groceries out of the store. Somebody takes the cart and wheels it to your car. Tip them. $2, $3, $5, whatever. That's what it's all about, is understanding that we're in this together. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better, everybody. It's only going to get better. And if we can be part of that catalyst, right? By taking care of people during the pandemic, there will be no shutdowns in the future. Like I said at the beginning of this is not a political statement. It is spiritual understanding from my guides. Get vaxxed. Get your booster. Wear your mask. It's not that big a deal. In the scheme of things, where we're headed, it's all transformational. It's all getting us from point A to point B to point C to point D, which is freaking paradise for us. It's not that big a deal. Put a mask on if you're in the grocery store. It's not that big a deal. If you're in the 7-Eleven, put a freaking mask on. It's not that big a deal, right? It's not. I walked into Buffalo Wild Wings 3 weeks ago. I was the only person in the place with a mask, picking up to go order. They looked at me like I was a leper. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. See? That's what it's all about. Yeah, Billy, Kroger can't take because they're union. Right? They have to declare it. And that's why. The store considers it to be stealing, which is not really, but yeah, the way they do it. So it's a lot for this hour, guys. We covered a lot of stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. 248-310-7689. I'm always around to ask questions. I'm always around to discuss or help you understand events that happen in your life. What's going on in your head. I do that for no charge. There's no charge at all, okay? I won't do it probably after 7 o'clock at night because I'm on my downturn trying to get ready for bed at 11. So it takes me a while to wind down. And my phone may be off, but it might be on. Who knows? So never think you're by yourself. Never, ever. I don't want anybody out there, especially you Capricorns out there who are stuck in a shell at the moment. Break open the freaking shell and let your light out. Because the shell is self-imposed. And us Capricorns are famous for that. We're just going inside of our shell till we believe it's safe. Trust me, guys, it's safe. So thank you for joining me, Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3. I will see you next Thursday, right? Yes. As we get closer to the holiday, which is coming fast and furious right now. So namaste, everybody. And I'll see you next Thursday for Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3.